Rayquaza's here, and I am suitably terrified. And I hope you are too. Rayquaza! Here it is at last! It's even bigger than I imagined. Dear Sacred Dragon, what an idiot. Hey, why is he so angry? You really are a complete moron. He just swept you away like nothing happened. We told you to stay away from him. Red, you must... Hey, hang in there. It's imperative that you calm him down until I can. Hey, not another word. That's enough. Save your strength. We may need it. I'm dying to give her a beating, Red, but Rayquaza's attack left her in bad shape. I'll try and protect her from your fight with my Pokemon. In fact, let me see your team for a second. Narcissus looks after Red's team. Let's go. So kind of you. Well, that should do it. You know, the other time at Mount Coronet, I've seen you take on those two ancestral Pokemon, Dialga and Palkia. I quickly realized the difference between our levels. Then I'm sure you'll be able to beat it. Red, you mustn't catch it just yet. In its current state, it will not be able to destroy the meteor. You really don't know when to shut up, do you? Just neutralize him, and then we'll worry about everything else. Okay, so this is just a beat Rayquaza situation here. That's all we're doing. We just beat Rayquaza. Just need a clear shot for a thumbnail. Just waiting for these clouds to move. Perfect. Thumbnail achieved. Alright, Rayquaza. Let's do this. Let's do this, bud. Ooh, that's fun. A wild Rayquaza has appeared. Sorry, responding to a quick text. Let's just hit the Ice Beam. Like, obviously that's the play. They aren't mega, it's super effective. If they're just hitting E-Speeds on me, this should just be a two-shot. We beat Rayquaza! Let's go! He's calmed down? Red, the meteorite. Oh, the one Grandma gave to me. Yep, You have to feed it. This way it'll regain its original power and it'll be strong enough to learn Dragon Ascent. Do you think you're in any shape to teach him this attack? We have to. Hurry up, Red. Time's running out. Just like, I have this rock for you. Ray! Look, he's bursting with energy thanks to the meteorite. It's all thanks to his, Mikado, or I don't know what that is. An internal organ that allows him to merge his energy with that of the meteorite's heat, and which allows him to mega-evolve on his own. Then you know what you have to do. Since this Rayquaza doesn't seem to know anything about this attack, it's up to me, I know. Red, let me do it. Dear Sacred Dragon, we need your help. And to do that, you absolutely must learn this attack. So put aside your rage and let me teach you this new attack that... Hey, we'll lift you up to the infinite heavens. We'll lift you up to the infinite heavens. The incantation of Dragon Ascent, how do you... Because do you really think I'd forgot the 2-bit prayer we were always told at school? You're in no condition to do it on your own, so I'll give you a hand or it'll take forever. Narcissus, thank you. Hurry up and finish. So let our voice guide you to your ultimate awakening, and receive as a sacrifice our faith in your greatness, so that you can rule the heavens again. Oh shoot. Okay, well this is a better thumbnail. It's Mega Rayquaza. Last episode could be normal Rayquaza, and this one could be Mega. That's kind of fun. What power! To think I wanted to take him on. And now, you'll have to prove to him that you're worthy of catching him. Do you want him to get it now? I trust Red. But not only that, I trust you too, Narcissus. No matter who wants to face it, you'll have to prove to him that you're valiant in his final battle. I must admit, I won't stand a chance against him, so treat yourself, Red. Give it all you've got. Rayquaza, but this time Mega, and this time we can catch him. And this time we can catch him, I guess. Go, Mewtwo! Oh, you couldn't heal me? You couldn't heal me this go around? Last time you healed me. What a loser. What a loser. Alright, we'll just force her real fast. Alright, they're doing Dragon Dance. They're attacking and their speed rose. They'll definitely outspeed us now. Dragon Ascent. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have taught him this move. I don't think we should have taught him the move, you know? Maybe that's just me. Alright. You can take a Dragon Ascent. Your defense fell, and your okay. So they're -2 on the defensive side. Can we get a freeze? Can you imagine how big a freeze would be? A freeze would go so hard. A freeze would go so hard. I mean, honestly, I kind of just want to heal the Metagross and just get Metagross back out to punch it, assuming it doesn't Dragon Ascent again. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll just go for an Air Slash. Okay, Waterfall's fine. I just don't want it to minus its stuff again, and I might be out of Dragon Ascents, actually. Can we get the freeze? Oh, the freeze would have been so big. Alright, we got 27 Ultra Balls. Let's make it count. Alright, well... Oh, wait, did I say it doesn't appear to be catchable? I thought this was when we catch it, or do we just kill it to catch it? Let's waste a Premier Ball and actually read this time. Yeah, okay, it isn't catchable. Just checking. Alright, their attack is super high, so they're definitely going to murder me. Do we still have Dragon? No, we do. Hey, you should do one more. That's fine. Dragonite will just cut in any speed real fast. Yeah, I could have sworn they said to catch it here, but I guess that's not the case. Critical hit. He did it! Rayquaza seems to recognize his strength. Xena? I see. I imagine it must be hard to see another person achieve the goal that you set for yourself in life. It's infuriating, isn't it? But without your help, Rayquaza wouldn't have been able to access Mega Evolution. Maybe your destiny wasn't what you hoped for, but the aim is the same. Because thanks to your efforts, we're going to save the world. Narcissus, it's not up to the stars to decide your destiny, but up to you. That's what Astor used to tell us when we spent our time looking up at the sky. Hey, that's right. Well, time to go. Red, you have a Pokeball, don't you? Capture Rayquaza and let's get out of here. I'm starting to run out of air, too. Yeah. Don't worry. As soon as we're done here, we'll have to take on that nutcase who's been up our asses with all this, all together. And so it goes that Red, Narcissus, and Xena, now accompanied by Rayquaza, together they set off into the universe threatened by the meteorite, joining Everett's cruiser. And soon they returned. The cruiser immediately headed to the highest point of the Hoenn region, in order to reach the meteorite quickly, which would soon be entering orbit. We just jump on Rayquaza's back, don't we? Well, is everyone in place? As you asked, Steve, and I evacuated Passivillog town, which was relatively close to here. The other leaders in Elite Four are also standing by across the region, just in case. Let me remind you one last time of the plan. Given the size of the meteorite, we'll have to destroy it while it's still in space. According to my calculations, all the debris will vaporize as soon as it enters our atmosphere. But keep your guard up. Red, you'll ride Rayquaza to guide him to the star in question in order to destroy it. Thanks to improved Vaughn suit, you'll have no trouble withstanding the journey. The rest of us are standing by in case things get out of hand. Everything still rests on your shoulders, Hero Red. Sorry to ask for your help again, Red. What are we wearing for it? Yeah, Steven? They're beautiful, the elite of Hoenn's trainers. I'm sure he'll succeed. All of Hoenn, no. The whole world is with you. Although it comes from a different dimension, this Rayquaza has recognized your value. May the Sacred Dragon bring your strength and blessing in this final trial, dear Red. I'm sure you'll make it. I'm still a little weak after a celestial escapade, but it's up to you to take the torch of the Lore Keepers, right, Narcissus? Yeah. Hurry up and take your places instead of being solemn. It's time, Hero Red. Summon your new ally and set off against the stars. It's the first time I've seen it. He's really impressive. What a show! We were lucky enough to see the legendary elemental trio with our own eyes. Dear Sacred Dragon, thank you for lending us a hand in this ordeal. Although we're forced to break the laws between dimensions. Come on, Red. He's waiting for you. Hey, take this with you. I got a tarot card. Okay. It's the print I made just before I got here. Now go, and you better come back in one piece. So is Rayquaza, like, on my team, or am I just, like, using Rayquaza? Alright, Red, ready to go? Let me say no real fast, just to check. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You didn't heal my team. I was like, wait a second. Even though we traveled through all of space, no one could be bothered to heal my team. Don't worry, took care of it myself. Alright, ready to go. Let's get you kitted out. Did they just heal me there? What is this? Art is so cute. Wait, where is this from? Did they make this specifically for this game? It's like a, not an oil painting. That's not the right word. Maybe it is the right word. I don't know why. I like this art. It's very cute. And so Red, accompanied by Rayquaza and the hopes and dreams of his companions, they then entered the atmosphere to head out into space to face the meteorite, threatening the planet. But the closer he came to the meteorite, the more feeling of dread became to overtake him. The meteorite seemed so much longer than ever than anticipated. But Red, hero of the dimensions, accompanied by his new ally Rayquaza, ordered the later to use his new attack, Dragon Ascent, to destroy the star threatening the planet. This could be the end of the story. Perhaps you, the spectators, were waiting for a certain entity to appear from the destroyed star. But don't forget, as long as I'm the one to rewrite history, I'll make sure you get a front row seat to witness the carnage. Oh, that's so creepy! Oh, that's spooky. Wait, what is this Rayquaza? Iron Genome? Is this like a future variant? What? Okay, well obviously you have to check and see if it's catchable. Okay, it's not catchable. We had to check. You can't blame me for checking. Yeah, I have no idea what its typing is. We do get burned. Okay, so it's not weak to ice. I don't know why it would be. I just wanted to check, you know. Critical hit. It's resistant to psychic. Super weak to ghost. Okay, it's weak to ghost. So let's force storm real fast. Thunderbolt, but it has electric and fire moves. Like, I don't know its moveset to try and determine, like, what its type is. Like, how many things are weak to ghost? Like, a ghost weakness means that they're... Oh, it's a psychic type. Psychic steel, maybe? Because I'm just thinking because of the iron bit. That's literally the only assumption I have there. I was assuming it might have been going for a recoverable thought toss and Dragonite and just hit an E-speed. Not enough. Do another E-speed, but now the burn's there, so it's definitely not going to be enough. Alright, you're just dead. There's nothing more you can do to Dragonite. You know, Dragonite, you tried your hardest. You know what, Metagross? We'll let Metagross come in, and you know what, we'll just finish it off. We won't finish it off. You know what, Pikachu? Pikachu will come in. Pikachu, you got this, bud. You got this, bud. Let's go. Pikachu to finish it off. Makes the most sense, thematically. Go, Red. Hey, don't worry. He'll be fine, that's for sure. Red. Something has entered the atmosphere. Would Red have succeeded? I no longer see the meteorite on my radar, but... So Red did it! I don't understand. Well, what's going on, dear friend? My equipment detected 2 explosions in the area of the star in question. 2 explosions? And isn't that normal? Red is out to destroy the pesky meteorite. The first explosion seemed to come from the star itself, but... The second seems to exude an energy I've never seen before. What's the meaning of this? Hey, look! Hey, something's falling! It's Red! Are you sure about this, scientist? There's no doubt about it, it's him. My equipment is clear. He looks very shaken and unconscious. Fortunately, that suit works wonders. He seems to have the reflex of recalling Rayquaza in his Pokeball before stranding himself there. Hey, what are you waiting for? I'm gonna catch him. Given the speed at which he's falling, you'll be putting yourself in danger, dear Lord Keeper. Don't worry, I'll take care of it with the cruiser. Got some nice plot armor there. Red, wake up. Open your eyes. Hey, hang in there. Okay, I don't know why we're not on the cruiser. Red, how are things? How do you feel? Slow down, he seems fine. Hero Red, do you think you can tell us what happened? Pokemon from a wormhole with a futuristic appearance. And the Dragon Lord? He doesn't look well, but Red has the reflex to put it away in his Pokeball once again. My device is detecting something again. You've got to be kidding me. What now? A piece of the meteorite, which seemed to be much larger than expected, has entered the atmosphere and is heading straight for the region. And the latter is in danger of crashing into the north of the region. Steven, to the north, that's Mount Chimney. Grandma, up north, that's where you'll find our village and the meteor falls, too. But I thought the meteorite was going to disintegrate. The energy of the fight between Red and this thing must have infused a piece of the star and prevented its dissolution. And given the size, its impact is likely to wipe out the entire northern region. But how are we going to do it this time? Red is running out empty, and so is Rayquaza. There must be a solution, but get to the point, scientists. According to my equipment, if you direct a significantly powerful attack at the precise point where the energy is stored in the star, the explosion will be so powerful that the star will disintegrate. But if it's going to disintegrate, wouldn't it also still wipe out part of the region? Red, take Rayquaza out of his Pokeball. Xena, you're not planning on... Come on, Red, hurry up! You can see he's no longer in his Mega Evolution form. Who said she'd go it alone? Narcissus. By combining the strengths of Deoxys and Rayquaza, we should be able to destroy that pesky meteorite. Can you confirm this, scientist? In theory, their combined energy should be enough, but... Are you aware that you'll need to get within the range of the... Oh, they're gonna die. And if you miss, I don't want to know what happens if I don't succeed. Exactly. Our decision is made. Even if I tried to stop you anyways, you're both so stubborn. Well, shall we go? I entrust you with my Pokemon, Grandma. If I don't come back, you'll know what to do with them. And I know you'll take good care of Aster. Since when do you get out of your Pokeball by yourself? You look like you want to participate too, but that's not an option, little fellow. You're gonna stay here and wait for me. We'll get back to our training after this, so enjoy your break, okay? Come on, let's get out of here. We still got a region to save. And as for you, Red, you did a great job. You can go home and have some hot chocolate. As soon as I'm done with the story, I intend to take my revenge on you. You're so stubborn. The star's about to arrive, so you better hurry. Oh, here we go. But wouldn't Rayquaza and Deoxys also die? The two lore keepers rode... Okay, I guess he got promoted to lore keeper. Rayquaza together, accompanied by Deoxys, to fulfill their destiny, carrying with them the hopes of their people and the blessings of Aster. Alas, I'm the one who influences destiny now. Here it is! Oh, let me slow down the speed on this just so you can see how fun this is. To think that Red found himself up against something much bigger. Narcissus, we have to get a little closer if we want to be sure of destroying the meteor. Are you in daydreaming? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? I almost fell off Rayquaza. Help me up, I'm gonna let go, you idiot. Oh, that's it, your job's done too. What are you talking about? No, wait! You're not counting on... By the way, promise me a quickie. I want you to take care of Sneasel for me, just like you're taking care of Aster. The three of us have to take revenge on that. You don't have the right to give up on us with Red. I'm running out of ideas here. Don't you remember? I was never any good at plans. Scientist, are you ready? I'm in position as planned. What? You, the scientist. From the beginning, you... Don't worry, you're not supposed to be afraid of heights if I remember correctly. Narcissus! So he kicks her off. Your friend has been successfully teleported aboard the cruiser. Hey, get out of here now. There's no point in making you reconsider your decision, is there? I salute your courage, dear Lore Keeper. And may the Force be with you. Everett, that's not your IP. Let's take a look at my final card. Ah, the Hanged Man, right side up. Just goes to show, don't believe what you see on the cards. Deoxys, Rayquaza, Hyper Beam. I don't know what the Hanged Man right side up means. I don't know if that means you die or if right side up means you aren't going to die. I don't know enough about tarot to assume what that is. All right, let me... The Hanged Man tarot card read meaning... Oh, wait, the tarot... right side up tarot meaning. In the upright position, the Hangman embodies a message of waiting and reassessment of one's career. It emphasizes the productivity of taking a pause before making pivotal decisions. Forcing situations may not be the best course of action. Instead, it advises strategic pauses over hasty choices. Well, he made a hasty choice, and I think he's dead. You better remember me, because I'll be among the stars. Wait, is this all story just been from Narcissus? Like, has he been the one, like, giving the story beats? Oh, shoot! Okay! Alright! What a cool art, though. This art piece is really cool with Rayquaza, Deoxys, and what I don't remember what his name was. Iron, something.
I'm a celestial, extraterrestrial. The war's beneath me and I'm feeling quite skeptical. It's getting hectic all up in the stratosphere, and a clash of reasoning is what we have to fear. We sat up here and watched the earth's turn, shivering and sweltering, which intentions bettering the inclemency weather brings. We are the arbitrators of the stars where traitors gauge, and countless worlds where they suffer episodes of change.
Two sides to the war they produces, bruising the world where they live. The abuses left to the choice of a child. They choose which path they should take to destroy or refuse it. Cosmos split and attempt to reverse it. Mass genocide of a land. What's worse is waiting and watching multiple universes where wars rage on and we're forced to observe it. It's hard to ascend when they...
I assume that this is a custom written song for this?
Falling stars.
fault in our stars, the cause of our wars. It's the stories of yore, the foreshadow the score.
It's the pros of ideals
Versus the cons they ignore.
But anything goes when the mission's gotta abort. We'll climb the floors of a pillar just to summon a spell.
Fight the surge of a
Like,
tale
the-
that corruption will
The
tell.
rap and the
When the
music
fervent wish is
just...
not enough to come to our
The
help.
music's so
Fault
soft
not in
and
our stars,
tranquil.
but it's the fault in ourselves. Whether perpendicular
I was
or
expecting like a
parallel,
beat
we've
drop
got
there.
a strap on our asteroid belts and string together to reach ethereal heights.
that's-
When the treason
that's
is
good
wrong,
line.
we've got a meteorite.
We stars shine to help fight through the pain, but the tears of the stars shine bright through the rain or
Oh,
the harsh
I'm a
sun.
fan.
Will shine on the domain till the dragon descends to protect the terrain.
Then the dragon ascends not the same. Learn from the stars how to cause us to change.
Free to fly far away.
Can't touch, can't move. I can only do what I was made to do. To decorate the earth, no matter how much they hurt, I just can't touch, can't move.
That was a fun little ending there. And again, this art is so good. The Scarlet Queen will return. Yeah, we didn't really deal with her, did we? What will she return in? No, Sneasel. He hasn't come back yet. I told you his journey would be long. That's why I have to take care of you in the meantime. So, I'm gonna need your help. Is that okay? Your master is really a fool. There you are. Grandma, this child has sacrificed himself for the good of our people, even if we have no memory of his past. We'll remember him as the person he was right up to the end. Our people have known many heroes, Aster, Narcissus, and you, my little girl. I'm no hero. Once again, I was unable to make a difference. Nobody realized it, but it was thanks to Narcissus that I was able to ride Rayquaza in the first place. Like Aster, he too was destined to be a lore keeper. The first duty of a lore keeper is to protect the Pokemon, and without distinction, and that's what you did during this ordeal. Then you richly deserve your title, and no one can argue with that this time. Grandma, it's time for you to make way for future generations now. You also have the right to live the life you want without necessarily attaching yourself to that title. I've already made up my mind. I want the future generations to be able to take a trip with their own Dragon-type Pokemon. I refuse to be the only one free of duty. I want his will to endure, all the while respecting what Aster instilled in me in the very end. If that's the condition you impose on me so that you can finally find inner peace, I'm ready to apply it. Thank you, Grandma. But I still have one last thing to do. I'll find this woman who dared to manipulate me, Narcissus, and Red. And I'll make her pay. For changing our destiny. Quest complete. So is there still more in this game, or is this like a setup for a sequel? Hey! It's time, isn't it? She's late again. What a killjoy you can be. Maybe she's getting all dressed up for today's meeting. You shouldn't generalize like that. You just can't keep quiet, can ya? Oh, the killjoy's here. Come on, take your seats, hurry up. Violet, turn on the light, will you? I can't see a thing in this darkness. Okay. What do? We can't start without her. What's next? You just wait. She's probably off in the Alpha universe again, spying on this guy. Forgotten his name already. What do you think, Noah? No comment. Pay attention during meetings. His name was repeated over and over again. Hey, listen, want a scoop? Alright, someone here has already met our friend. Someone other than Eden? Really? Wasn't like that forbidden? This is another one of your jokes, Violet. Oh, but I'm dead serious. So, was it to your liking? Serena? You're getting back at me because I didn't bring you any presents when I went over there, aren't you? Is this true, Serena? Would you have gone to the Alpha universe without Eden's permission? It's a bit more complicated than that. It's a simple question. Are you really there, you Grinch? So you're going to answer the question, who gave you permission to travel to the Alpha universe? You know as well as I do that we received specific orders on this subject. For one thing, I don't have to answer to you, Hunter. Secondly, you know very well that Eden must have been aware of my intervention the minute I set foot in that universe. And I don't remember being scolded by her dear queen. I imagine the unit of mine as limited as yours can potentially perceive the nuance in what I've just stated. No matter how condescending you are, you know I can crush you with a wave of my sleeve. And know that next time you do as you please, I'll personally etch a reminder of you of the few rules we have to follow. In my own way, of course. How did you hear that, Noah? Frankly, I wouldn't have liked it. Shut up, Tristan. I can understand you. I can't stand you more than I can your little friends. What's wrong with the little guy? Are you putting on airs? Quiet, please. Eden shouldn't be here any minute. Can we focus on the points to be addressed at today's meeting? Why don't you tell us what we're working on in your laboratory, Edgar? You know, that weapon based on a Pokemon from the Alpha universe that you gave to Eden to finish your little game of transporting a meteorite to another universe? Do you think that thing survived in space? A what? No, you've been snooping around my laboratory again without my permission. That's what they call their weapons in the Alpha universe. I simply saw what was before my eyes. I'm sorry if you don't keep your things tidy. Looks like I'm not the only one keeping secrets. Anyways, apart from Eden's report on this recent intervention, Hunter, were you able to get rid of the resistant fighters in the second sector? You bet I did. This sicko wiped out everybody. Result, I've got no one left to interrogate. Great. But then the sentries told me that a small group had managed to escape, didn't they? Well, Hunter, you've let yourself go too. Do we have trouble following orders? It was a squad of hope. One of their generals came to the rescue himself and used a species I've never seen before. Again with the jargon, weapons, species, models, Poke-Watsits. Got a lot of names. Anyway, next time I'll show you this atom of hope, who's the hunter and who's the prey. Oh yeah, he's Giga famous in Sector 4. He's already launched several rebellions against Ragnarok. He's really something. I don't know what this plot has become. Like, where is this plot gone? I'm just, oh. Am I late? Well, in that case we can begin. Oh, Edgar, have you completed the task previously assigned to you? It is a bit complicated given that the machine was powered by unknown crystals, but it seems to be operational. Well, Noah, as you asked, I was able to get my hands on those 2 books in the Alpha universe. I had to do it twice. It was particularly tedious given that these books were protected by artificial intelligence. Everything in place just as you wished, but are you sure he'll survive? One defense program was bad enough, but 2? It'll be a way for me to reassure myself of my choice, but also allow him to gain power. He'll once again overcome anything that stands in his way. I'm sure he will. And what about Brewer's descendant? Some heroes are already in contact with her. Let her do her thing. There's no need to intervene just yet. It's up to you. Well? First of all, I'd like you to know that I have very good news. These recent trips to the dimensions have enabled me to prepare us for a bright future. I'm aware of the animosity between you, however. Remember that we 7th are invincible. So let me share with you my progress. Our project Reunion. Hey, they said the name! They said the name! 2 books protected in the Alpha universe by artificial intelligence. Is that the Scarlet and Violet book? We're back, dear Red. I mean, we also did see Paradox Pokemon, so I assume that's what that is. Indeed, it was a thrilling adventure, but it also showed me once again that my intuition about you was right. You do have the makings of a hero. Besides, before I forget, the lore keeper Xena has asked me to give you this. Got a Salamanite. Cool. Mr. Stone and Mr. Wallow also wanted to offer you a little compensation for your help. Quote, in the names of all the people of Hoenn, we thank him and he has no right to refuse. Rad received a bag of Poké-Dollars. Now that this is all over, I too must leave you, but first I'd like to talk to you briefly about 2 things. The first concerns your former champion by the name of Narcissus. Before heading inside the Draconic People's Village previously, the trainer asked me to find out what dimension he came from. And here's the most surprising part. Indeed, he didn't come from another timeline or even a parallel universe, but from another dimension. Like the dimensions you visited during our search for the Astra Fragments. Of course, I had the truth from him, telling him I couldn't get the information, but do you understand what that means, Hero Red? If this individual possessed memories that logically originated in your universe, but came from another dimension, the memories he has are false. Make any assumptions you like with this information. And finally, for the second thing I wanted to talk to you about, as soon as we arrived, my equipment detected an ultra wormhole of unknown nature. At least its destination seems to be what I'd call very strange. Unfortunately, I won't be able to accompany you this time. Please be on your guard if you decide to use it. I can't give you any precise information about its location. All I can say is that I had a lot of trouble locating the signal. The latter was potentially located deep down. That being said, I must leave you, dear Red. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Try to get some rest. And as I always say, may the Force be with you. But why do you always say that? That's not your IP. Our IP. Pokemon's IP. Alright, we're back to Route 25. I can only assume what's next up for us is to try and go and find the plot, find this ultra wormhole. Because it seems like we're not done, even though we had credits. It was the end of Chapter 2. But it seems like there's a little bit left in this game. When I was looking at like the bullet points, there is no Chapter 3 currently. But this is a post-game stuff. But I think is like all we have left. Potentially a few episodes left, but also we never got any continuation to what happened to like long-term back Masquerade. Like, what was up with that kid? We never found Lilith again, so I don't know if this is all teeing up like a third chapter that they just haven't added to the game yet, or a new game. I don't know, but all I know is actually let me research real fast. All right, some quick research. There is a third chapter that I guess is being worked on that hasn't been released yet. I don't know what the timeline is on it. I can't really find anything for it anywhere. But it looks like even if it does release, it would then have to be translated. So it looks like there will be some time until there is more of Reunion. Also, looking at what is next for us is a little post-game about like the Scarlet Book, which I did guesstimate correctly, with a little fight. So we'll probably finish that up. So we'll probably have like maybe 2 episodes left, and then we'll leave it there until new content. So if you enjoy this, let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with a friend. Let me know if there's any other ROMs you'd like to see, any other fan-made games. Otherwise, we still have a couple more episodes left in Pokemon Reunion, and then we'll take a break until more is done, or it might never come back, depending on if the developers continue. I don't know. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.